Okay, so here's a little colonies updates. Here are the Calaboopsises. They had 4 workers, one of them drowned, now they got 3 again. So let's see if they just slowly decline like last time. They've got a nice little brood pile though, although I don't know what's good for this species, so we'll see. If we take a look at the carpenter ants, that black thing back there is just for weight to stop this from falling forward. I've basically neglected the Chromades. They're stupid. Always keep dying. These ones back here actually seem to be doing good. They're the only ones left with some brood. They have a little bit. They had a lot, now they have nothing. But the Americanus are doing good. The Castaneus are doing good. And the Nearcticus whatever are doing good. As you can see, they got some female elates in there, hoping to catch a male and then just throwing it in there and seeing what happens. Oh, look at that. They're out there hunting, getting that little cricket. I changed that one's water. I was gonna change these two, but then I realized they still had some water. Although I'm still debating on changing their water because there's like some sludge in there. So, I don't know. I've got 2 tubes ready for it though. Then we've got these carpenter ants, which were doing super good. They were probably around 50 workers. And then like all my Chromades colonies do, they just all start dying out one by one, very slowly. This is some sugar water. Someone told me I should give them sugar water and that would fix everything, but here we are. The Decipins are doing real well. They haven't moved into that little piece of wood, but they've definitely put in all their garbage down there, so that's nice of them. I've been giving all of my colonies crickets recently. I usually used to give them, and the salmon mix, I usually used to just give them the salmon mix, and then occasionally would throw in some fruit flies, but fruit flies are kind of annoying. I'll still give fruit flies to these guys, the black crazy ants, and the Tetramorium, and the 3 main carpenter ants that I care about up there in that shelf, just because they actually do something with them. You know, they eat them. Although now they got their waste back there. But like when I give it to, it's hard giving it to these guys down here, the Fidoli. As you can see, I just cleaned their outworld. But before, I mean, it was seriously up to there of just a layer of fruit flies. Pretty sure half of them weren't even eaten. But they are doing really well. I think these ones are bigger. They have a lot of brood back there. That's not brood, that's just some little moss thing. I don't know what it is. Although they still have a lot of brood in there. Whoa, this one does not have a counterweight to it. Phone doesn't want to focus. They have a lot of majors. This colony actually just got a crazy amount of majors. If you can see in the tube, there's probably at least like 15 majors in there that are freshly closed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 2 of them though. I was thinking about trying to maybe merge them, like kill the queen of this one, put them both in the fridge for a little bit, and then just kind of let them do their thing. But I'll have to consult Armin about that if he thinks it's a good idea. As you can see right there, these guys are getting out. They actually, I noticed over here the other day, I just cleaned it today, but there was a bunch of garbage around there, and I'm like, these guys are seriously getting out? And then I saw 2 little ants on it, and it was them, the Solenopsis, and they were carrying their garbage and just dumping it right there. Little punks. But they've got a lot going on in there. I honestly don't know how they keep... How else is this gonna work? Keep getting out, but that's not working at all. Wants to focus on all the crap up top. Oh, I think that's where they're getting at right there. They're just walking right over the top. Are they? Oh, is he about to do it? Is he about to do it? Nope, he's going back down. Those honestly could just be 2 ants that were out already that I never put back in. So I usually try to kill them when I see them out. That way, you know, if I see a lot more out. There's only 3 of them I just saw though, so that's not that bad. I honestly don't care if they get out though. You know, what are they gonna do? They're gonna steal some of my colony's brood? I don't care. They're not gonna harm me, so let them. These guys are doing really well. They're pretty annoying though, because every time I do just the slightest thing to them, they will charge out of there and into that tube right there. It's pretty annoying. You can see there are some in there right now. But they got a cricket today. They don't seem to be eating it that much. That's fine. I'll give it to the Tetramorium. Is there a way we can sneak on down there? No. They keep putting their garbage in there. I keep trying to take the lid off, and when I say trying, I am. I'm taking the lid off and trying to grab it, you know, with tweezers, and then dropping it in there and hoping that they'll smell it there and start using that as their new garbage place. But that hasn't been working. They just keep putting it in the nest. So, we'll see. Oh, they've got something going on. These guys are really cool. They're probably my favorite ants. They're probably my favorite ants until the crazy ants start popping off. Too bad this one's queen died. They would have been real cool ants. Ooh, that's a cute little shot. Nice. And then the Tetramorium. Yeah, I have like super oversaturated these Petri dishes. I think that's why they have some of their stuff in there. Because if you can see it, it is literally just soaking wet. Because usually how I tell if it's like wet in there is the condensation will start building up. But in this one and the other one, they used to build up and then they just like stopped. And then they moved all their stuff out. So I started putting more water in. You know, they moved back in, but it still wasn't building up again. So then I just kept putting more water. And they only ever just got this big droplet right here. And then today I finally realized when they started moving back out that I put way too much water in there. And this is usually the side I put water on. So that's probably drier, I guess. Stupid ants. I just filled up their thing today. That one, well, that one they're just about done with. There actually seems to be less brood in that tube. Why am I doing this? I could literally just open this up and pull them out. It's making things complicated. Yeah, there's usually more brood in this right tube, like it comes to here, but now it's down a lot. Oh, I see what they did. They're in here now. They chewed through that cotton and now they're back there. So they're just moving it around. Is there water in there? Yes. Yes. I really don't feel like cleaning this. It's crazy because this whole thing under here maybe, it's just like solid, just all the sand. They've got a nice mound up here. They're kind of like humans. Well, they'll just put, oh, you see they're doing it over here. They just, like, this used to be the same level as that, but they put a layer of trash, then put sand over it. Put another layer of trash, put sand over it. Another layer of trash, sand. That's what my Solenopsis used to do. So they're just copying us. Goddamn copycats. There's that spider fang. There's the salmon. There's some sugar water. There's some ants. They don't seem to want to move into there too much. I don't know why. I thought it would be plenty humid for them. Let's look at these guys a little bit. They're pretty cool. Look at those big old majors. These guys don't seem to have much of an appetite lately. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just overfeeding them. Same with these guys. They always will poke at their crickets. Oh, and I've got these guys all the way up here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I don't know how to do this. I don't. Stay there. Don't move. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, what are you doing over there? Oh, you're dead. Oh, and there's nothing. Stupid ants. I hate you. Oh, and then I probably just killed them. Nice. Okay, well, there's all the little colonies. Those stupid fire ants died. I showed that in that other video. I'm hoping this year I can get some Formica and then some Chromatogaster. And then obviously another Solenopsis Invicta. And I will be, oh, I'm pointing you at nothing and just looking around. And I will be set. Good to go. Jesus Christ, what's going on down there? Oh, that's funny. The camera's doing whatever it's doing. You know, it looks solid for me, but for the camera it's at the same speed of when it's refreshing or something. I don't know. I don't know the technical words for it. Colonies are looking nice and juicy.